Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel, That Horus Over There. So what we'll be discussing here on this channel is going to be a lot of spirituality topics, maybe like shamanic practices, just things like that, maybe even zodiac, hermetic magic, Western type of spiritualism, maybe even religion, and astrology possibly, most likely it's going to be included, and we're going to be interviewing people because the reason I believe that this channel is important and why I'm starting it is because I think that there is not a lot of great, healthy dialogue in terms of talking about spiritual concepts, especially when it comes to like just talking about it in a practical sense. So what I mean by that is I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I am a computer science major, also data engineering, and I have a great deal of interest in what is it like quantum computing, but also looking at quantum physics, looking at that aspect of it. The more I look into it, the more I realize that it has a great deal of um, uh, likeness to what a lot of like ancient, beliefs and ancient or like Native American beliefs about like all we're all it's all just energy. We're all tied together. One Bob Marley, one love. And what I mean by that is when we look at quantum mechanics, basically it states that all atomic particles like protons, neutrons, whatever, are basically comprised of subatomic particles as defined by the standard model, which includes things like muons, gluons, and whatnot. And these particles are um, are actually in a cloud-like state. So like the Higgs boson is the Higgs field is like a cloud state in which subatomic particles uh, um, when observed will collapse and uh, and appear out of the Higgs field probabilistically and then decay. And so, really, all of physical reality comes from just this Higgs cloud, this quantum cloud, and when observed and collapses, that is the state in which we observe the world around us, and that is how physical reality is as we perceive it. Physical reality. So when we take that and we take also a look at other studies about consciousness and how consciousness, people's thoughts, um, can affect quantum states, we see that it's not a zero. It's not like a 50-50 chance. There is a significant um, noticed in these experiments such that it seems that consciousness does have an effect on the outcome of the physical state that collapses by the observer. Now, I know we're also the observer, and there's also other stuff. We don't know everything, right? But our current understanding leads us to believe that that all of reality as we know it um, is is in this kind of energy state, this quantum state um, that again, if we have some sort of ability for our consciousness to affect the outcome, it seems to me that all this talk of manifestation and the secret and law of attraction, things like all those things, kind of add up to what quantum mechanics and theoretical physics is saying. So I'm not going to discount it. I think a lot of people believe in it. I think a lot of people want to talk about it. I think a lot of people have an intuition and just can't let it go, and that's why it seems to be so popular. And I'm not going to just discount that. I think that it is very relevant. I think we should look more into it. I think little rant here. I think academic science has always been pretty dogmatic. When we look at like what is it? The church thought the sun revolved around the earth until it's proven wrong. Like they killed people. I think who went against the church, saying crazy heretic things like that. So I think that's always been the case, and I think this is no different. People who are science seem to be kind of stuck in the whatever the current science accepted norm is. When you take a look at science from when its actually purpose is, you come up with a hypothesis, and then you seek that out. So I think asking questions is good. I think we should not never stop learning, and I'm excited to see kind of where this journey goes. So again, I'll be taking in, I'll be referencing maybe different studies, different cases, books, whatever, interviewing people, and I really want to have just a healthy, open door policy, no judgment. We're just here to gather information and just have a good talk about this. So welcome again, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.